Disclaimer. The following is a pastiche of CINEMASINS' Everything Wrong With series. A pastiche is defined as an artistic work in a style that imitates that of another work, artist, or period. These videos are best enjoyed when understanding that they are for comedy and entertainment purposes, and while poking fun at the narratives of video games are not properly reviews or critiques and should not be viewed as such. Most of the jokes presented are not indicative to the creator's true sentiments towards the game in question, as well as towards those that enjoy the game or those involved with its development and production. More often than not, I love the games I cover. I enjoy coming up with jokes and simply can't help but point out inconsistencies and logical fallacies in works of fiction. Without further ado, thank you for watching. And... Hey everyone, Char5 here, and I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors of this video, a little game you might have heard of called Raid Shadow Legends. I've heard so much about Raid over the past few months from fellow content creators, and though I'm not much of a mobile gamer myself, it's a market that's slowly been increasing, featuring games for those that like collecting characters, to those looking to get high scores online, to those that simply enjoy gameplay and seeing their characters level up. Raid combines all these aspects into one, which you can invest a couple of minutes to a couple of hours in. You can even play against others online in PvP mode. But I mean, the game just came out like, what, 6 months ago? Can't imagine too many people are playing. 10 million downloads? Do you know how much 10 million people is? That's like if you took me and then multiplied me by 10 and then took those 10 times a million each. That's a lot of people. You guys know how much I like story, and that's not usually a focal point in mobile games, but Raid has an interesting narrative that starts the moment you open the app. That caught me by surprise. Even more surprising, though, was that it reminded me of games you'd normally see on PC and even some on consoles. It's got great art, great sound, interesting character design. Plarium, the company behind it, seemed to have put a lot of care into this, and the best part is that it's free. And that's kind of shocking for a game that runs as well as Raid does. Some games can't even handle 1080p 60 FPS, but Raid handles it like it's nothing. And that's while I was recording footage for this. I mean, just look at the detail in these champions. I like Athel, she's cool. She's part of the Sacred Order, likes walks on the beach, and customization options. You can make them stronger and stylish, oh yeah. So suffice to say that this game's got a little bit for everyone, and I'm not just hyping it up. It's got an almost perfect score based on over 300,000 people. 300,000! That's like if you took me, multiplied me by 300,000, and then asked all the me's what we thought about Raid. When there's that many people playing this game, you can expect it to grow pretty fast, especially with the all-new Faction Wars feature that just came out. And they just implemented a new rewards program for new players that I've been taking full advantage of. For the first 90 days in the game, you get a daily reward for just logging in. Do you know how much 90 days is? It's 3 months! That's 3 months worth of rewards! If you're quick enough, you can also join my clan. You can find me under the nick Char5, so go to the description and click on the special links down there and you'll get 50,000 silver. Do you know how much 50,000... Just kidding. So go to the description and click on the special links down there and you'll get 50,000 silver, which is what you use for customization and artifacts and all that. And you'll get a free epic champion as part of the new player program for starting your journey. Already, I don't get a lot of sponsorships, and I'm really picky with those that I do get because I don't want to go around promoting something I don't personally believe in, something that you guys probably wouldn't want either, and something that could potentially be harmful to you guys. But Raid is something I absolutely wanted to do just because, like, it's a free game that they put a lot of effort into, and that's very commendable, and I think you guys could enjoy it. So go download the game, support the people at Plarium, and thanks again, Raid, for sponsoring this video. So good luck, and I'll see you there. Hope you guys like this HD CGI cutscene, because it's the only one you're getting. Some fans were like, make another Sonic R, and other fans were like, make another Sonic Heroes, and Sega was like, okay. And the fans said, to which one? And Sega was like, yes.
Hi, Sonic. Omochow and Big and I are having a picnic. Want to join us?
You're having a picnic with Big and Omochow? You invited Omochow to a picnic? Why? Also, I guess Cream just got nixed? Like, sure, she's been in side games and stuff, but her last major appearance was in Generations, and that was almost 10 years ago.
Fastest is Sonic's middle name.
No, it's not. It's Maurice. Okay, that's just in the comics. In the games, it's just the. Since when? Unless they put Cream the Rabbit's soul inside of Omochow's cold metal body, you guys have never been a team.
Well done, one and all. Of course, some of you did better than others. Some of you might not survive at all. Ho, 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 ho.
You know, that creepy chuckle is 1 O away from an Eggman laugh.
Wait, that's what you're concerned about? He just said some of you might not survive. Is he planning on killing you guys?
I'm telling you guys, something about this whole setup smells rotten to me. What kind of person appears out of nowhere and has a bunch of strangers compete in a crazy, dangerous race?
I mean, you didn't have to say yes. Also, isn't that also the plot of Crash Team Racing? Wait a second, is this just a ripoff of Crash Team Racing? Wait, did we come back to Earth after the first race? Didn't Dodonpa say we were going to Planet Wisp? Was that just for the first race and then we just came back? What was the point? Couldn't we have just raced here? Why'd we have to go to another planet for that?
I'll admit that this guy knows how to put on a great race, but there's still something about all this that doesn't add up.
I agree. This level of technology is advanced, even for me.
Tails, you've built multiple planes before. One of them could transform mid-flight into a fighter jet, and the one after that could transform into a battle mech. This is a car that can go really fast with the power of friendship.
Water, way to go!
Feel like roadkill.
Jesus Christ, Tails, isn't that like if I said I feel like a mangled corpse?
Cash prize? Count me in. Come on, guys. We gotta do this.
You seem quite determined, Vector. We'll go, but only to bail you out of trouble when it happens.
Do you guys know each other? Like, yeah, I guess Silver and Vector worked together during Forces, and Vector and Blaze were at Sonic's birthday in Generations, but in both cases, I don't think any one of you interacted with each other.
Hey, Silver. Long time no see. You came here from the future?
Yeah, I received the invitation in my era, 200 years from now, and journeyed back in time to participate.
What? How did that happen? Like, did Dodonpa just know who you were and go, you know who I like? That Silver Hedgehog fellow. He seems fast. He lives in the future. That's okay, I have a time machine. Also, I guess Silver can just come and go from the future as he pleases? Because in Forces, he's just kind of there. They don't really make a big deal out of it, so I kind of just assumed that he stayed in this time.
Whoa. Dodonpa can send physical objects through space and time? That's a whole nother level of scary tech.
Yeah, but that tech has existed for a while. Don't you remember you, Sonic, Knuckles, Rouge, and Shadow all did that and you came back with the Chaos Emeralds? You know, in that game that we don't talk about? If you all remember Silver, you have to remember that you traveled through space and time.
Nice to see you, Blaze. Did Dodonpa send you an invitation to his race?
Yes. Apparently our enigmatic host is able to send messages across dimensions. Impressive.
Wait, okay, so Blaze is the Blaze from Rush, meaning that Silver is the Silver from Rivals? Well then, how do those two know each other? When would they have met? How would they have become friends who work together?
Do you do much driving, Princess? Or do you have a chauffeur?
Are you mocking me, Amy? I will have you know driving is one of my many skills.
I hope so, because I'd hate to make you look bad out there.
Damn, Amy's talking mad shit for someone who was being friendly not 2 seconds ago.
By the way, where's the rest of your detective agency, Vector? Espio and Charmy. Why aren't you guys a team?
Knuckles would surprisingly be good at CINEMASINS.
I'm out here freelancing. Yeah, that's it. Trying to make a little extra coin.
You mean Ring? Also, why are they keeping their suspicions as well as their information a secret? It's not like they're not all on the same side. Who died and made Vector the leader of the team? He wasn't even invited to the race!
I wish the boss had let us race with him instead of letting those egg pawns be on his team.
Well, how would you have done it? Neither of you have legs. Though I will say, huge missed opportunity to not have Orbot and Cubot be one racer where Orbot steers and Cubot uses his hands for the pedals. Which makes me wonder, how is Vector able to race? The way his body works, I can't imagine him being comfortable sitting in a car since his tail would probably make it hard for his feet to reach the pedals.
I see you're racing with Shadow and Omega.
A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do when she wants to win.
Wait, Team Dark's not even in this race, and when did Team Dark show up?
Everyone, it's a trap! Eggman and Dodonpa are working together!
I figured as much. We can't stop them right now, though. Sonic and Shadow are having a showdown.
Stopping an evil scientist from conquering the world.
The end of us.
Dick measuring contest. Dick measuring contest it is. Sky Road is just Cloud Top Cruise from Mario Kart 8, and the only reason I know that is because they're both my favorite track from the respective game.
I don't know why everybody's mad at Dodonpa. This race is fun and my car is cool.
This is the only time that Chow interject for anything, which is weird that they'd all be in the car because as a robot, shouldn't Omo Chow be able to handle it on his own? Or do the other Chow do the pedaling and stuff?
Racers, you've performed surprisingly well so far. The information I've acquired from watching you will prove most useful.
I am a princess, not your little performance monkey.
You know, they talk mad shit about monkeys in the Sonic universe, with Amy using it as an insult in Heroes and now Blaze here, but we've never had a monkey character in this cast. In fact, come to think of it, all the monkeys we've seen in this universe are badniks. Why are monkeys the bad guys in this world?
Looks like you lose again, Eggman. What does that make, like 1,000,000 times or something?
I don't keep score.
Oh, I do. It's exactly 227,000.
Over 227,000 times? That means these characters must be older at this point, right? Because if this is still in the span of a year, assuming it's been a full year, Eggman devises a plan and loses to Sonic and friends approximately 622 times a day. And yes, I did the math. How the fuck is that possible?
You all think you're so great at racing? Well, let's see how you handle a few egg pawns in your way. Scratch that. A few 100 egg pawns.
The angry man's obstacles will test their teamwork even further.
No, it won't. I gotta do this shit on my own. No other racers involved.
Team Dark, let's slag these robots.
Is this line changed in the UK? Because for the British, that word takes on a completely different meaning.
Mr. Paw works with wisps, and wisps only like nice people.
What is this lore that we've never seen before? I mean, I guess wisps have been around for a while, but I've never seen anyone but Sonic and Tails interact with them.
I think I'm getting the hang of these moves.
Froggy always says that practice makes perfect.
You know, Big has said a lot of weird things in the past. Him claiming that Froggy talks to him is somehow the weirdest thing he's ever said.
Omachap, I need your help.
Said no one in the history of ever.
One person can't watch the whole track, but a whole lot of people can watch one track. Or in this case, many Chow.
What do you mean?
Look at the stands. The Chow are watching the race, both Hero Chow and Dark Chow. If something bad happens, they will react. That will be your signal.
That's still not the same thing as watching the whole track. The racers can only see so many spectators at one time. Plus, wouldn't it be dangerous to watch the spectators and not the road?
Thanks, Omachap. You were actually pretty helpful.
Said no one in the history of ever.
Hey, don't text and drive.
What? Who the hell's texting during this race? Does Sonic just shout PSAs at other drivers when they crash into him?
Happy to lend a furry blue hand.
So your hands are blue under those gloves. This game has the weirdest lore.
I can't believe you were discovered. You're obviously not the master of hiding. Did you at least get the thing we talked about?
No, it has eluded me. It is clearly kept in an unknown location.
Don't these two hate each other? Why are they working together? What leverage does Eggman have against Zavok? Does he owe Eggman a favor or something?
We need to stay strong and keep racing.
I'm going to need a vacation after all this.
A vacation? Amy, what do you do all day that merits a vacation? You were going on a fucking picnic today. You have the chillest life I've ever heard.
Who's your daddy, Shadow?
Tails buddy, never say that again.
It says here Dodonpa is the president of Donpa Motors?
They're the biggest automobile corporation in the universe.
There's more. He's also the king of a planet called Donpa Kingdom.
Wait, then why did he take us to Planet Wisp and not his own planet? He's the fucking king!
So, your ultimate energy engine will revolutionize transportation, fuel new industries, and reduce pollution using nothing but the inherent strength of teamwork?
Indeed.
So my friends are literally my power cliche?
The teamwork could save the world, huh, guys?
Yeah, I mean, we've only been using that for the past, what, 30 years?
Zavok, you're pathetic. The only thing you're the master of is bad driving.
Dude, I don't think Zavok has ever driven a car before. You picked the worst guy for this job.
Our opponents are strong. I respect that.
Maybe it's not that they're strong. Maybe it's that you're weak.
Maybe it's not even about strength. It's about speed and teamwork.
You might be able to regain your honor if you complete a small task for me.
What did you have in mind?
A job that you're much more suited for than driving.
A task which is frankly irrelevant because Zavok still drives in the next race anyway.
Kidnapped! Did you see where they went?
Probably someplace. What's a final fortress?
What do you mean, what's a final fortress? Big, you've been there before! Wait, why do you have paint sensors? Did Eggman install those on you? That's a dick move.
All three of you are terrible. What do I pay you for?
I do not get paid.
Then why are you doing this?
My engine! He stole it.
He's been telling you he's going to do that!
Bad news, Sonic! With the fortress's crash, this airship is gonna fall out of the sky!
What? Tails, we gotta go save Dodonpaw! Tails, Silver, Rouge, Chow. Grab the guys who can't fly and get out of here!
Okay, but what about the cars?
My friends' lives. Cars that we got for free that can be replaced.
Leave it to us.
All right, now that we got that settled, let's get this race started. Yeah!
Why are only some of the characters in this last shot? Like, I'm sure you could have added them all. There aren't that many characters. Hey everyone, Char5 here. Thanks so much for watching my CinemaSins pastiche of everything wrong with Team Sonic Racing. I'd like to thank my supporters on Patreon and my channel members. If you want to be featured in future videos, then consider helping me out a little bit each month, or hit that join button. To those who do support, stay awesome. You guys should head on over to CinemaSins, the awesome people that I pastiche. They also host sister channels that cover music videos, brands, and other topics. If you have some time, why not check out everything wrong with Sonic Free Riders? Until next time, stay safe and stay awesome. This is Char5, signing off.